What's up, Scorpio? This is Marcus from King Lion's Oracle, back from another Tao Oracle reading here for you. This is going to represent the time frame of April of 2022. So we're going to see what energies we have for you, all right? And then what we're going to do is first we'll get you an overall energy for the month. Then what we'll do is we'll get you a spiritual card, and then we'll get you a time frame card of what you might manifest this month and when it should show up for you. Okay? Let's see. This one. Right, so it looks like you have two. So we have nothing yet is set in stone and emotions are running high. Alright, so you had two cards that came out for you for the time frame. We have mutable moon, nothing yet is set in stone, and emotions are running high, super moon. Now we're gonna take some time and get some clarification with the cards here. And what I'll do is we'll get you some time frames here. We'll do 4 weeks. So we'll do the first week of each. The week of each. So the first week, second week, third week. We'll get some clarification here for you. Alright, so we have the Joyous Card. The Joyous Card says happiness, delight, interaction, open communication, goodwill, friendly persuasion, and self-expression. Alright, so let's see here. And this goes well with you because we have the Joyous is 58, which is 13, which is representative transformation, which is your number there. Or technically, if you look at it, Scorpio, you're the 8th house. 5 is representative change. So 5, change, 8th house, 58. Alright, so we have the Page of Wands, the Queen of Cups, we have the 4 of Wands. Alright. Then we have the 7 of Cups in reverse. So what I see is you have a new passion or something that makes you really, really happy, right? And this is you being in tune, possibly with your spiritual side here, because we see we have the Queen of Cups and we have the 4 of Swords. So you've been meditating and kind of getting in touch with your third eye, figuring out what's next for you to do. And this passion that's making it is very clear to you. So now, by the end of the month, you're going to know exactly what you need to do to move forward. All right? So with Cut the Cords, you have the 3 of Swords. So you may have had someone who made you feel that you weren't worthy, or maybe someone that was a backstabber or did something that hurt your feelings, right? So we have the Ace of Wands and the Knight of Wands, right? Those came out together. So that first week of April, so we got 4 of Wands here. So I see you have 2 4s, so you definitely have something going. And also we're in Aries astrological season, and also this is in April, so that 4 energy is coming through strong with the synchronicity. Right? And we have some progression here. We have the 7 of Pentacles and the 8 of Pentacles, but I actually think it came out 8 and 7. All right. So then we have nothing is yet set in stone. And emotions are running high, so we have the Lover's card. So this could possibly be about a love situation. Yeah, it definitely is about a love situation because you have the Lovers coming out and the 2 of Cups. Alright. Then we have the Moon. So possibly, Scorpio, you could be dealing with a Pisces because we have the Moon card, and then we have the King of Swords, and we have the Tower. Alright, so there's some kind of dramatic change that's coming soon. You see? So on the bottom of the deck we have the 10, which is the Wheel of Fortune. So things are changing and they're going in your direction and they're going in your favor. So as long as you keep those positive energies and kind of keep manifesting that, things are going to work in your favor there. Alright? So first we have the Joyous card. Now, as I mentioned before, the Joyous card is 58. 5 is about change, and you are the 8th house, Scorpio. And so this could be a change of transformation of yourself and making things better. You have happiness, delight, interaction, open communication, goodwill, friendly persuasion, and self-expression. So as you can see here, there's some dragonflies flying around. Dragonflies are representative of good luck. All right, and also it's representative of quick change because dragonflies fly around and they make all kinds of quick movements. Then you have the lotuses, and you have a little bit of cloudiness around the lotuses and the lotus petals. Now the lotuses, they grow out of the dirt. Now from all the way in the bottom of the pond, they grow out of the dirt and they grow towards the light. So as they grow towards the light, once they get to the top of the water, they still have a little bit more work because they have this film that's kind of over them that they have to grow some more to kind of shed that light so that they can open up and take and show their beauty. So this is just showing that you've had to take some time to work on yourself and take that muddiness, use that as inspiration to work towards the light. And as you work towards the light, beautiful things are coming out, and then now you're starting to show the real you, which is the beauty of the lotus. Right? So in the beginning of the week, beginning of the month, you're gonna have a new page of, you're gonna have a page of wands, which with the page of wands, those are representative messages. So you could have a message that comes in that has some great news for you, something that inspires you. You know, it might be someone might have, if you're a musician, somebody might have a song that they want you to sing on, or they might have a play that they want you to write for. But this is going to be a message that's going to be something that's going to be inspirational, that's going to get the fire started. Now, this also could be representative of Aries, Sagittarius, or Leo. So this could be also a new passion that you start, with that sign. Okay? And we have here towards the middle of the month, you have the Queen of Cups. So this is your energy here. So this is you kind of connecting with that intuitive side of you. Okay? And the intuitive side of you is getting more connected, more deep. This is where you're showing that delightful side of yourself, where people can talk to you, people can be open to you and speak to you, and you're very, very friendly. And also, some people might even look at you as like if you're like almost like Dr. Phil, and they can talk to you and they can put all their emotions out, and you make them feel good about themselves. Now, I also show that this is you sparking a new passion. You're doing a lot of meditation and connection, and you're growing, because I see you have the Four of Swords. Now, the Four of Swords is, in the past, you had something that was hard for you to deal with, which is funny because you have the Three of Swords here too. So with the Three of Swords, the next progression is the Four of Swords. So you had something that was tough to deal with, something that was hard. You meditated from it, and you took some time and you grew from it, and you kind of healed. The Three Swords above you, this is above you technically is saying in your brain, something that you're always thinking about. So you took that Three of Swords, you absorbed the message that you were supposed to get, or the lesson. You may not have liked how it happened, you may not have appreciated it, but this gave you new clarity with the Ace of Wands that's at the bottom. And this has made you realize that there's a lot more in life that you can offer. You could choose to be happy instead of choosing to be sad, and having people that are around you giving negative energy. Right? Now you have the Seven of Cups in reverse. Now the Seven of Cups in reverse, this is about making an obvious choice. Right? Now when it's upside down, this is being confused. This is having a lot of choices. With the Seven of Cups, this is an obvious choice. You know exactly what you need to do. So for you to be happy, you got to manifest that. You got to choose the right direction to go to, and choose to be yourself. Be yourself. Self-expression. If you want to, dye your hair blue, dye your hair blue. If you decide that you don't want to work at the job you don't want to, always make sure you're grounded and have a new job to go to. But, you might want to make that career change. But with the Seven of Cups, things are very clear to you, and you know exactly what you want. Now, what's really kind of coincidental is you see how this card's flipped over. There's a red flower or a red rose here. Now, in this position is kind of representative of the sacral chakra, which is connected to you, Scorpio, because you're the 8th house, and the 8th house is connected with the sacral chakra. So what I see with this is that you're now being activated from the sacral chakra to your brain, because now you're feeling a lot more grounded and a lot more confident. And so don't let anyone tell you the wrong thing. Move yourself forward. You're going to be a lot stronger, and the decisions that you make, you're going to have a lot more conviction. All right? So your spiritual card for the month is Cut the Cords. Right? So as I mentioned to you before, you had some type of heartbreak, some type of backstabbing. Somebody made you not feel good about yourself. More than likely you're still feeling that in the beginning of the month, and you kind of have like a little hangover from it. But cut the cords. Let it go. Now you see this person has this purple swirl that's going around them, that's coming from their heart. Right? Now the purple energy, that's representative of the crown chakra. So as I mentioned to you before, with the Seven of Cups, Now that your sacral chakra is stronger, for you to be able to take advantage of all of your spiritual gifts, you have to be grounded. So the first one that you have to work on is your root chakra. And then above the root chakra is the sacral chakra. So as that energy progresses and moves itself up, this moves up to your heart chakra, which is going to allow you to take advantage of that crown chakra energy. And that crown chakra energy, because you Scorpio are so super duper psychic, this is going to be something that you're going to be able to manifest and see the future. So you see their hand, they're kind of directing what's going to happen next. Now that they have a hold of this power, you're going to be able to use this in your benefit. Okay? Now, what I'm seeing here is you are going to heal from that. You have this Ace of Wands and you have the Knight of Wands. So this is going to come really, really fast. Once you get that healing, that download's going to come and it's going to give you lots of inspiration. And as you see the two hands reaching out, this is the two hands again, reaching out and creating and manifesting what you choose and what you want for the future. All right. Now with the Knight of Wands moves with passions. So even though there's a volcano in the back and things are exploding and things are dangerous, they're still moving forward. They're still making things happen. They're still making things continue to grow. So this is something that's going to continue to grow within you, and it's going to make you reach for the highest of the high heights. All right. Now towards the middle of the month, you're going to have a celebration. Possibly, you might go to a party, have a good time, see some friends there and have a great time there. You may even be, putting together your own home, or you might be buying your own home, and that might come in. Possibly you might be putting an offer on a new home, but this is celebration and this is that structure. Okay, so this is going to be, for some of you, again, it might be you putting that offer in on the home and getting the home. Some of you might have a nice party, and that inspiration that you've had towards the middle of the month is going to have you say, hey, you know what? I just feel good. Let me just throw a party. Maybe your significant other's birthday is during Aries season, and you decide that you're going to throw a party and have a good time. Right? So you have these Pentacle cards here, and this is a really dope progression. So you have the 8 of Pentacles with the 7 of Pentacles. So you've put in a lot of time, you planted a lot of seeds, and you've been kind of waiting for things to grow. But in this time, you've had that spiritual mastery that while you were waiting for these things to grow, you continue to kind of master yourself and kind of continue to master the ethereal. So what I see here is you planted things in the earth that you were expecting to come, but we're also mastering the third eye. You are also mastering your angel side. You are mastering your meditation side. So now you're actually going to see a lot of fruit come from this, because now you're connecting the crown chakra, with your earth energy, with the root chakra and the sacral chakra, and things are going to be amazing and very abundant, and you're going to be able to start to see those fruits towards the end of the month. So you got these two cards. You got nothing yet is set in stone, mutable moon, and then you got emotions is running high, right? So the mutable moon is going to be, the next mutable moon is in Cancer season, right? Because right now we're in Aries season. Aries is a cardinal sign. Then you have Taurus, which is a fixed sign. Until Cancer is the next season that's coming. Gemini is the next season that's coming. And Gemini is also a mutable sign. And so this is going to be during Gemini season that you're going to see nothing's yet set in stone. So you still have times to make changes, and emotions are running high, right? So again, we have the Lovers. So it's just funny, I corrected myself. So the Lovers represents Gemini, right? So Gemini season, around that time, you're going to see this thing that's not set in stone. More than likely, it's a relationship, or you may be making a friendship or a partnership. But with this, I see that this is possibly a love situation. Now, you also have the Two of Cups. So what I see is probably in the first week of April, you're going to meet this person, possibly a Gemini. You guys are going to start your friendship, start talking, everything's going to be cool. You're going to get to know each other really, really well. By the second week of April, going into the third week of April, you're going to start feeling it for this person. You're going to realize that this might be someone who came with you from another life, and they're going to be a soulmate. Do you see the fish jumping out the water? This is going to be a surprise, because this person is going to fulfill you. They're going to fill your cup so much that you're not going to know what to do with yourself, but you're going to feel really, really good about this, right? And these energies together, the Lovers and the Two of Cups, this just signifies that this really is a person that you're going to connect with. Possibly this might be a new relationship that you move forward with. And with this, the emotions are going to be running really high with this situation. Right? Now, we also have the Moon card. Now, the Moon card, this is you facing your fears. So, Scorpio, maybe even in the past you had a bad relationship or you had some bad experiences. Possibly that's coming from this heartbreak that we had where we had to cut the cords. And now you're facing your fears, and intuitively you're making that decision that you want to go more to the domesticated side of life where you kind of trust in things and you're moving with the process. And you no longer want to trust that negative side, which is the feral side, the animal side. Now, you being a Scorpio, you're very, very intuitive. So you can kind of find some things and feel some things that other people can't. Now, there's going to be a new moon. It's the beginning of April, beginning of April the 1st. That's coming. And this moon, what I take from this is you just want to set some intentions. April 1st is going to be the beginning of the week. So if my calculations are right, this might be when you meet this person. So just kind of set some moon intentions with that new moon on the 1st. Just say that, this is possibly somebody that you want to meet and that you want to have a good, fruitful change in the future. And this might be something that comes to you. And don't be surprised if it comes to you and it's actually as beneficial and as good, especially since you have the Two of Cups here. This is you meeting either your soulmate or you meeting like a best friend person or a connection with someone who you're going to get along with really, really well. In some cases, Scorpio, this might be you making a partnership, like a really strong partnership for a business with the Lovers and the Two of Cups. Most of the time that has to do with love though, but this could be for some of you meeting a really good partner that's going to help you with your relationship, with your business, making a good connection, and you guys are going to work together really, really good. And then this is with the moon, for those who have the business opportunity, it's going to be something that you don't see. Okay, it's going to be something that's kind of hidden from you. All right. Towards the end of the month, you're going to have to make some sharp decisions. You have the Tower in reverse. So there's a sudden change or something that's coming that you're not really accepting the change. Okay? But this is something that you're not gonna be able to go back to. This is something that's gonna totally change. So with the King of Swords energy here, this is representative of Gemini, again, possibly the Gemini that you meet. This could be a Libra, or this can also be Libra or also an Aquarius. This change is going to be a sudden change that you're not going to be able to go back from. So weigh up all the options. Don't think with your emotions. Be logical and think about how this is going to work out for you. If it's something that you feel is going to be beneficial, make the right decision. You see they have the blue and they have the purple. So speak up, say what you're thinking, say how you feel. That's what's going to be in your back pocket. With the purple, if you need to take some time to meditate and go to the ethereal, you're going to get some of these downloads. Okay? Again, cut the cords. So whatever negative energy you have, once you cut the cords, that purple energy, especially here with the Knight of Swords, is going to come to you. And it's going to make things a lot clearer for you. All right? All right. So this is what I have for you. It looks like you're going to have a great month, Scorpio. So I wish the best for you. I definitely want to hear in the comment box about how the month went. If you are interested in getting a personal reading, check the description box. You can get my email information. You can contact me there. Also, if you choose to donate to the page, certainly would be appreciated, and that helps me to get new cards and helps me to serve you better. All right? Well, it's been my pleasure. I wish the best for you, Scorpio. Have a great month. Peace.